So, episode 2 of the Shadowhunters. Let's just go ahead and dive into this. I was really kind of like all over the place and really excited for the first episode, so I feel like not all of my critiques were really there, but now that I've watched the second episode and I kind of watched the reviews of other people's thoughts on the first episode, and one was actually the second episode. I didn't realize it until I was already halfway through it, but I was like, whatever. I picked up on some more things that I wanted to talk about. First off, let's talk about Simon. Alberto is like the best Simon ever. He brings Simon to life. Like, oh my gosh, I love it. And like his lines and just the way he delivers them are hilarious. Like the one scene when they walk into the institute and he can't see everything, so Jace does his rune thingy, and he grabs Simon's hand, and he's like, whoa, man, you're not my type. And then also when they're out before they enter the City of Bones, and Izzy's like, are you scared? And he's like, are you kidding me? I was born scared. Like, it's just such a Simon thing, and I love it. Like, I just love him so much. I really, really love the chemistry that there is between Kat and Alberto as Clary and Simon. They do truly feel like best friends. It's not like it's just their roles. Like, they have that feel of like real life best friends, and I really, really enjoy that, and I love it. However, like on the other hand, with Alec and Jace, you don't quite feel like they're connected like they are, since they're parabatai, something like that, I don't remember. But you know, they're supposed to have this connection that's even deeper than like best friends. Like, they're connected to each other, and I don't quite feel that right now, and part of it's because Alec is just like so put off from everybody else. So maybe as the episodes go on, we'll see more of this like really close relationship that you have, but I'm not really sure at this point right now. It's just kind of like, well, are you just like, you know, I don't know what this is. Okay, so Jace, I've got this weird feeling because, you know, Jace is such like a douchebag in the books, and he's just so overconfident in his looks, and he's like, everybody's into me and all that stuff, and he doesn't quite have such an affection towards Clary like right off the bat, but in the movie he kind of does. Like, all of a sudden he's like, I'll protect you and all this stuff. Like, where's this coming from? Like, we're not insta-loving this. Like, stop. Like, you are supposed to like grow your fondness for each other, and you're supposed to hate him because he's an asshole. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't get it. And Alec, I can't deal with Alec's amount of sass in the show. It is so great. I love him. Like, I can't wait to see more of him, although I kind of wish he had more lines because he really doesn't talk much. He's more like silent background character, so I wish they would give him some like more lines. But then again, it's only the first 2 episodes, so they're just like slowly working into introducing all these characters. So in this episode, we got to finally see Hodge Starkweather, which I thought was this middle-aged man. He's not very much into fighting. He keeps to the library, but the actor they have playing him is way younger than I thought he would be, and he's way more attractive. Like, when he came on the screen, I was trying to figure out who he was. He was just like a random shadow hunter in the institute, and then they said his name, and I was like, hello, can I get those digits? Because it's like, it's not Hodge Starkweather, it's Hodge Hotweather. Like, he's super attractive. Like, I could do that. Like, I just can't even. And he was shirtless, and oh my god, like, oh my god, did anybody else like basically just like die, or was that just me? Like, what is this? It's weird. Like, they aged up all the main characters, but then some characters they're aging down, which is super weird. Like, is Hodge, like, does he just have like really, really good genes and he's like really the same age, or did they like age his character down? I don't understand where this is going, but I'm not gonna complain because he's super attractive. We got to see little snippets of Magnus in the first episode, and we got to see some more of him in this episode, although it's not exactly the Magnus that like I have. Like he ran away. He ended up running from the problem. He didn't stay and try to fight or, you know, watch the fight go down because he thought it would be entertaining. Like, he left, which is a completely un-Magnus thing to do. So I don't know what's going on, if it's gonna have like I hope he turns out to be like the Magnus that we all love, and I don't understand why he left. Like, that was not him, but you know, whatevs. I really didn't think much of it in the first episode, but we got to see the first, like, we got to see some of the circle members, and then we got to see some more of them in this episode, and what are they wearing? Like, I thought they would just, like, dress in all black like normal Shadowhunters, but they were, like, wearing suits, and I'm gonna steal this from Christine over at Poland Banana Books. She called them men in black wannabes, which they really do look like. Like, can you fight in that suit? Like, is it like made out of like stretchy material? Like, what's going on? Can you like actually move? Like, does this not restrict you in any way, or you just practice fighting forever in suits to where you break in the suit to be able to do that? Like, why are you in suits? It does not make sense. Like, are you on the wrong set or something? Because that's what it feels like. I'm really starting to like Luke. Like, I am so excited to see more of him, and now we knew there was something up in the beginning of the first episode, you know, that he's obviously not mortal or mundane, and then you definitely got to see why in the second episode, because he's a werewolf, and so I'm really excited to be introduced to the whole pack and how that's going to work out. So I'm really excited because I really like Luke, and I really like the actor that's playing him. He's a great Luke. Like, I love him so far. We also, in this episode, we also got to look at the Silent Brothers as Jace and Clary entered into the City of Bones. Am I the only one that thought they looked like melted down mannequins that they drew on? Because it didn't look like real. Like, I thought it would be something more like around like a shrunken head type thing. Like, obviously not shrunken, but the way they look where they're so like dried out, and you know, like, I thought that's what it would look like, but literally they looked like they were made out of plastic. Like, it looked like you took a mannequin, melted the face kind of, imprinted runes on it, and then like stitched the eyes and the mouth shut and turned it into a mask and threw it on these people. I was looking at it and I was trying really, really hard not to laugh, because I was like, this is weird. Like, did you not have enough in the budget to like make a good like makeup job for this? Or like, it looked so fake and it looked so bad. Like, I don't know why, like, just stuck out with me, but it did. Like, I was like, okay, so we're not actually people, we're mannequins now that run this. It was interesting. That's about all I have for like characters and other people in the show. Some things that bugged me, like, one was Clary has a line, and it's before they go out to the City of Bones, and she's borrowing some of Izzy's clothes, and she's sitting in the mirror and she says, "Is this the least revealing thing you have?" She's in a pair of jeans and a tank top, and the tank top isn't like super low cut. Like, I mean, your shoulders are showing. Is that like not acceptable anymore? Like, it's not extremely revealing, so I don't understand why that's so revealing in your mind. Or maybe I just like took that line the wrong way. But like, I mean, she could have been wearing something like Izzy was wearing, where it's like basically covers your titties, your belly button, and like everything else is exposed. But like, I don't understand how that's revealing. But then again, I'm like slowly dying of allergies or cold over here somehow. So maybe my delusional sick mind just took it a different way than it was actually meant to be taken. The intro for the show is literally like 10 seconds long. And there's not like, it's not like an instrumental intro, and it's not like a song. Like, I don't even know what it was. Like, it shows like Shadowhunters, and it kind of like fans out these pictures of people, and it's like it's like intro, like music-y stuff, just like instrumental, and then there's like, it's from a song, and I don't know what song it is, but like whoever the singer is like, they sing like 4 words and then the intro's over, and you're kind of like, where did this come from? Like, what even was that? And like, I don't know, maybe it's just like they're testing out intros, because like, I guess shows, just like intros just really aren't that great at first, so maybe they're just testing the waters out to see, and maybe we'll get better intros in the future. I don't know. I was just kind of like, and it was like thrown in the middle there, like towards the beginning, and then I was just kind of like, wait a second, what just happened? And it was, I didn't understand anything, and I was like, yeah, we could have done without that, really, we could have. The Witchlight, as they're walking into the City of Bones, Jace pulled out this giant hunk of rock in his hand, and it starts glowing, and he says it's a witchlight. And I thought witchlights were like little smooth stones that, like, you know, fit in the palm of your hand and were easily to stick in pockets and like be unnoticeable, but like this thing was literally like, he took like a pickaxe to a cave wall and just like chunked out this huge chunk of rock and was carrying it around, and I'm like, isn't that heavy? And how does that even fit in your jacket without like seeing a giant lump? Because like, you put it back in his jacket and you couldn't see it, so it's like, something's not adding up here. Is your jacket like magically charmed or something to where it's like a bottomless pit and it's like way bigger on the inside? What is this? Like, what is this? Like, why? That is not a witch stone. That is a witch, like, small baby boulder or something. Like, what even is that? I know I said this in the last review, and I was hoping it would get better, but I'm still not a fan of Kat's acting. I don't know what it is. Like, I want to like her. It's just something off about her acting that I just don't like. Like, I don't feel like she's Clary, like she's not immersed in the role of Clary, and it makes me really sad to say that. But then again, it's only the 2nd episode, so maybe it will get better. I'm hoping. And I know somebody commented on the last video telling me that they completely agreed with me. So like, am I still the only, like, please tell me I'm not the only one that still feels this way after the 2nd episode. Like, I don't know what it is about her. I just don't like it. Like, I like her. I think she's pretty. She fits Clary. But just, like, her acting is off somehow. And I don't know why I feel this way, and nobody else says it. Everybody else that I've, like, watched the reviews are like, oh my gosh, I love it. Like, she's such a good actor. She pulled way through than I thought she would in the trailers. And I'm just kind of like, I don't see it. Where are you seeing that? But, yeah, so whatevs. Yeah, that's about all of my ranting and stuff on this episode. I'm probably going to go take a nap now because I feel dead inside. I will see you guys next time with another video. Until then, I'm Chrissy. Goodbye!